I just got home. Nice long 11-hour day at work. And, I had a 30-minute break and two 5-minute breaks. And on each of those breaks, I checked my phone, all the notifications blowing up, to find out that 3 different people, that told me about it. So if 3 got it, probably 300, like cockroaches or something. If you see one, there's 100 more. Okay, so 3 different people showed me screenshots of messages that they're being harassed with. And I want to talk about this gang stalking thing because, first of all, people don't know about it. And of the people who do know about it, first of all, it's paid for by your tax dollars. So there is an element that does not want you to know that it exists. So they're going to do everything they can to make you feel it does not exist, like COINTELPRO or MKUltra, or, all these things ended in the 50s and the 70s, and yeah, right, okay, whatever. So what I want to say, now I know when people get messages from these people, I'll tell you how they work. So, for those of you who know me, I've been deleted everywhere. And I've come back and back and back and back. Yeah. And every time I'm even just on Facebook, I haven't even been in radio for 2 years, really. A few shows here and there or whatever. But I haven't been healing anybody. I haven't been doing anything except fighting for survival. A brain infection, 8 fucking strokes, twice in the last 15 months. I've had to teach myself to talk and walk again. Alone, with no support. Let's get into that no support thing here. So, this is how it works. Wherever I go, whether it's online or in real life. However, because of the way the new age and technology and everything is, really, they're effective 100% online, but there is a lot of that going on in person too. But so they'll start by slandering. So we're known as targeted individuals, I guess. I didn't even know that until 5 years after I was targeted. But so the way it works is they want to isolate their target. The number one goal is to drive them to suicide. If that doesn't work, they'll set you up on false charges and let you rot in prison. Or, but it always starts with slander, and they have to first instill doubt in everybody who knows you. And then, if you try to have a life outside that, they will ensure that everyone in the world doubts you, or fears you, or won't even talk to you. How do they do that? By following you around, whether in person or every single thing you do online. So it doesn't matter if my name is Joe Blow online, they're still going to find me. And they're going to contact all of Joe Blow's friends on Facebook, or everyone in groups that Joe Blow is in, or any page that Joe Blow has started. And so they go and find all the supporters, the page likers, the people in the group, the people commenting on my posts on personal pages or YouTube or Twitter, or all of them, literally all of them. Producers. They didn't stop at just the guests on my radio show. They actually contacted their producers and publishers and everyone. Yeah? Okay. So now you think, it's no big deal. I know you, Christie. I know you didn't do this. I know this isn't you. I know that this is a fake person in a fictional story. Okay. Yeah, I get that. I know you know that. I know every single person who actually knows me knows that. And speaking of which, None of these people know me. Not one. Not one single person that I actually know has ever witnessed any of these things. So, whatever. So, it started with a group of people that get paid with their tax dollars. And yeah, this is the same group of people that want you to think that anybody who talks about this stuff is crazy. See, I told you she was crazy. This isn't real. It's all in her head. And so they'll send these messages and they'll say, oh, didn't you know that she's like, oh, actually, you know, why don't I just read them and show them to you? In fact, I'll share with you the ones I got today. Oh crap. How do I? Okay, anyways, well, here's one. This was just on YouTube, sent, I guess, yesterday or the day before. I agree, Christie. You're a child abuser who prostituted your little girls at the age of 3, then tied them up and beat them while your white supremacist dead boyfriend sexually abused them. Okay. So I went to go respond to the comment, and of course, this person or whatever has blocked me or something, and I can't see it, or maybe they didn't because I was able to block them. But so this person who has no name, no photo, right? They know everything about me, really. So let me think. Where was I when I was 3, or when they were 3? Actually, that was before you started stalking me, motherfucker. So you tell me, where was I when my children were 3? And how could a white supremacist, which I've never actually known any, dead boyfriend sexually abuse, I don't know, is that like reverse necrophilia or something? Okay, so anyways, now I'm going to, I just saved those. And here's the thing though, most people don't even tell me. They just say, oh, and then they quietly disappear, right? Can't be my friend anymore. But here it is. So this person claiming to be Brandy Schwender, whom I've never, in fact, well, I looked that up here, by the way, on public records, and there's only one person by that name in the entire country. But here, they want you to believe that they live in Chicago, yeah? And it's allegedly a girl, a singer, a musician, in fact. Hi, Julie. We can't spell Julie. Just wondering what you thought of this. Restraining order for stalking, child abuse, etc. And then, of course, the same old slanderous blog that they wrote how many years ago with the same old blah, blah, blah. So my friend responded, let me ask you something. Why do you feel the need to message me this? So then this fake Brandy person says, I thought you were her friend. I sent over $2,000 in the past few months because I felt bad for her. I confronted her about it after I messaged you because I checked out the government records and it's all true. Child abuse, restraining orders, elderly abuse, stalking, mental hospitals. She cussed me out and blocked me after all I did for her. Anyhow, I'm a sucker. Okay, so, all right. When and how did you send me $2,000? Was it, you sent it to me, so was that the mail at my home address? Or was that in a hospital? Or was it in, let's see, GoFundMe or PayPal, which anybody can see, GoFundMe account right here, right now. I think my friend who set that up for me got like $200 and something. So, fake Brandy bitch, when and how did you send this? I confronted her about it after I messaged you. Okay, so that first message came in at 1:39 in the morning, and at 8:37 a.m., you confronted me about what? And how? And where? Where did you confront me? Is there a recording of this? Is there a video of this? Is there a text chat? Is there some type of social media while I'm sleeping? 8:37 a.m. retard. 1:39 a.m. Yeah. Some of us work 11-hour days and we sleep. So, and that's the thing. They put all these things out here, but they never prove it. They just want to cause doubt in my real friends, because they already know my real friends aren't falling for it. And I meet people every day and they love me, just like every single person and child and animal I meet in person, okay? So now these gang stalkers are trying to create doubt in other people. Okay, so my friend, that's hilarious. She responds, "Wow, that sucks for you." And then the third screen, oops, what the heck did I just do? Oops, okay, wrong, hit the wrong button. Okay, so the third one, wow, that sucks for you. I agree, says Brandy, It was a lesson, though. People are homeless for a reason and not by circumstances. Now look at that. You really have to understand this because, number one, they created this homelessness. How? Why? You're looking at it right here. And when you look at those slanderous blogs, that all of my real work, hello, Soul Journeys Radio, all those videos, all those health experiments, all those teaching classes, gone, poof, gone, disappeared, erased, never happened. Yeah. So I'm homeless for a reason, not by circumstance. And this reason that this person is trying to make my friends think is because I'm a thief, I'm a liar, I'm a child abuser, I'm a stalker, I'm an elderly abuser, I have restraining orders in mental hospitals and everyone after me. Oh, and they checked what they say, let me find that one, something about them checking my record and it's all true. Well, let me show you something else. But first, I'll just go to the other messages. The other two messages that were sent to two different people today were the exact same. So I'll just show you one. And I'm pulling that up. Oh, actually, you know what? I posted on my Facebook page. Duh. You can find it there. Okay, so here it is. All right. Same fake name, same fake profile, because they go and try to hit as many people as they can. Hi, I just got cussed out and blocked by Shamka. You don't even, oh my God, that's hilarious. Christie is what they're trying to say. Because I sent her, you just got blocked because you sent me over, now it's over 2,000. Before it was just 2,000 but to somebody else. But to this person, it's over 2,000. And now it's over the course of the last 6 months. 6 months. So we're in, what month? August? So, what, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, March, really? Where was I in March? How did you send it to me? Was it my home address? And then found out she's been lying to everyone about who she is. Who am I? I confronted her about her child abuse case. Oh, you mean the fake setup that they dropped? Dropped, hello, completely, zero, admit they lied on paper and admitted there was no, yeah, that one. Oh, and restraining order I have for stalking, really? Where? Can you show this to me? Please show me my child abuse. Show me my restraining order, my stalking, please. This is hilarious. I didn't even get to ask her about the rest of the stuff. I checked the government records, which are pretty well documented. All of this stuff checks out. I feel used, disrespected, and very upset. And then the slander blog. Really? So let's go see what the government says. And the reason I know this is because I had to get the most extensive federal background check. Yep. For a job I recently did. And in fact, you can see the date that this was ran. 5/18, yeah? That's May 18, 2016. All right, so here it is. There's page 1. All right, so here there's the name, retards. Now, everything that they're checking, overview, social security trace address, national criminal records check, which they check every single state, traffic violation, sex offender checklist, federal criminal check, next page. Status, what does that say? Clear, no records found. Oh my God, and look at the date. Whoa, and the name. Whoa, and it all matches up. Well, let's continue. Let's go through all those tabs. So the overview, nothing. Oh, wait, I think we skipped a page. There we go. All right, so the overview was nothing. The SSN trace address history status clear, valid, blah, 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 yeah? All right, next. Oh, National Criminal Records check. Oh, so sorry. Oh, so sorry. Status clear. Oop, it skipped pages again. There we go. Yep, see? Birthday, date, and this went all down the states, but the screenshot, whatever, anyways, didn't catch them all, and I'm not going to waste time to go find the website. Here's the next one. Traffic violations. Not even a traffic violation, squirt. Not even a traffic violation. What does that tell you? All right. No. Oh, here's another one. Sex offender checklist. Nope. Sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. Not a pedophile. According to the blogs. Federal criminal check. What is the federal criminal check? Any crime that would belong to me. Crimes prosecuted in federal courts, including kidnapping, wire fraud, drug trafficking, embezzlement, and crimes. And that's the end of the screenshot. But we all pretty much know what a federal criminal check is, right? Yep. And we're back to the beginning. So there you go. That's what the government has to say. So Miss Fake Brandy. Oh, of course I'm curious. Who is this Brandy person? Do they exist at all? And I looked it up. Okay. There's only one with that spelling in the entire country. Yeah, I checked everywhere. So here we go. And this one that exists is where? Elkview, West Virginia. Elkview, West Virginia. Brandy Schwender. Yeah. So, this person pretending to be whoever they are in Chicago does not exist. And this is what people need to understand. Yeah, to you, it doesn't matter. And really, to me, it doesn't really matter either. People can tell whatever story they want to tell. I don't care. I think it's kind of funny, some of the stories they come up with. I actually feel sorry for them because they have to be really bored this is clearly a full-time job, because we're getting messages like this every single day, 10 years later. And while it doesn't affect you, and while it doesn't affect how you feel about me, you have to understand, I have not moved 13 times in the last few years for fun. Think about that. Okay? So, I'm alone. I have no support. I have no family. I have no network. I mean, I have the best friends in the world. Problem is, they're everywhere but here. So, it's not that I don't have friends. I probably have more friends than most people, and I'm very blessed. And people that love me dearly, and I love them dearly. And yeah, it's true. You don't affect them and how they feel about me. But they knowingly are doing this because the number one goal of gang stalking is what? Suicide, isolation, driving people nuts. It's part of an experiment that your federal government, if you're in the United States, does on people. And yeah, before you, oh, well, why you, little old you, you're just some dumb crazy chick. Really? Okay, well, first of all, you need to understand it can happen to anyone. Anyone, just by saying no to the wrong person, just by having the wrong job, for example, and your boss is doing something that isn't really on the up and up, and maybe you don't even know about it, but they don't know you don't know, and so they have to make sure you don't know. Oh, there's all sorts of reasons. Maybe you invented something. Maybe you healed too many people. Maybe you happen to expose a sex trafficking ring run by the cops, run and protected by the cops and the feds. And yes, I have firsthand evidence of that. Yeah, I've told this story before, and I don't know if I have on video, but I'll tell you right now. I posted all the videos. That's the thing though. That's why they all keep getting deleted. I have video of the sex trafficking ring. Yeah, I hid in a bush. I have video of people shooting people in Mexico. Americans crossing the border to shoot them. Thinking it's fun, talking on walkie-talkies, and I just happened to be in the area recording and have all their walkie-talkie stuff on video, and then happened to see the dude there with the gun. Yeah. So, anyways, things like that do happen, and it can happen to anybody, okay? So, whatever you think, whatever, this is the thing, you need to know about it. Because it can affect anyone. And the problem is, most people become trivialized, made insignificant, or they're already put into a mental hospital, or prison, or dead. I don't remember the stat, and, or stat's really real anyways, but most people that have been targeted in this manner, we're talking day in, day out, been poisoned at least 3 times. I've been completely poisoned online. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to show you, just for fun. We're going to come over here, and we're going to Google my birth name. The one that they completely slandered. Or they get all of them, though. That's if you notice the blog, Christie, Tchaikovsky, Aphrodite, yeah, because they just want to make sure. And okay, so here we are. All right, so the real Christie Aphrodite.blogspot.com. What is that? That's the slander. We'll click on it. This, doesn't just slander me, everyone around me, my old producer. Everyone is a radical white supremacist. Everyone is, including Danny Romero. Yeah, he's not only a radical white supremacist, he's also a He's also like a meth dealer and crime boss and murderer. And yeah, me too. I work for like the CIA, and I am, what do they call it? Not a an infiltrator. Infiltrator provocateur. So what's really cool about these videos, and what's really interesting, these are my videos, but you can see they're posted on Truth Frequency Radio. So why would videos of me that belong to me, that were stolen from my channel, be on his server? Anyways. All right, so where's the other one? Oh, he took it down. He took down Jeff's video. Okay, well, anyways, Chris Geo. And, oh, this is great. So I allegedly destroy an immigrant children's playground. Yeah, because I'm such a racist. This actually belonged to Saul and Raul Garcia. And they were taking it down, and I had never used a chainsaw before, and I said, oh, can I do it? That sounds fun, yay! I never, at the time, didn't get to play with power tools, so they want you to believe I'm vandalizing a poor immigrant's children's playground, but it's actually private property, private everything. So yeah, so now I'm, I don't know, it's just hilarious. I mean, it doesn't even matter because it's everybody. Oh, here, I haven't even read all this, actually. My father, that link's erased. You're gonna tell me all about my father. Her birth records, my birth records were on the Truth Frequency website? Interesting. Huh, I wonder where they came from and what they are. Oh, my mother's on the records, but her father appears not to be. How interesting. Frank was mentioned on her website as being her father, but given the amount of lies she's known for, so now my dad isn't my dad. That's great. Oh, yeah, and here's Danny, of course, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is hilarious. God, I gotta read this stuff. I don't read it because it's, it kind of pisses me off. But here, I've been living in my van for the past several months after a failed run to the border to pick up another shipment. Joseph Romero and his crew turned their back on her, leaving her stranded in San Diego. She has had a severe bout with heroin withdrawal. And oh my God. And I'm disqualified from getting any state support, food stamps, or assistance because of my addiction. Oh my God, dude, this is hilarious. Oh, yeah. So now I'm such a racist, but I have connections with Claudia Smith, a leading, look at their words, a leading illegal alien activist with the California Rural Legal Assistance Foundation, who, yeah. So I'm a white supremacist, and I'm also working for these illegal alien activists who they call Mexican supremacists. Okay. Oh my God, it's just ridiculous. But whatever, they keep adding and they keep adding, and thank you, Google. There is nothing. Look how long this is. I'm still scrolling down. Well, that's like, holy crap. I wonder if we printed that out, how many pages that would be. Okay, well, anyways. Oh, there goes the light. Oh my God, I'm talking too much. This is what you need to understand. Yeah, it doesn't affect you. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's funny to read. Yeah, everybody who knows me knows it's not true. But, okay, let's say this is you. Oh, how about this? Let's say you are an employer. You're a business owner. And somebody goes and applies or sends you their resume and you want to check out their background and you Google it. Yeah? Oh, did they really own this business? Did they really work at that place? Whatever, let's Google it. And then what do you get? You get this. Slander, 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 slander. Let's go to page 2. Okay, well, that's all right. Art. Hey, that's normal. Slander, godlike production. See, they make all these sound all important and real and everything, but okay, I guess I have to agree to be able to go in here. Yeah, they make it look all important, but yeah, so I guess that's funny. I narked on American Freedom Radio's meth lab, which is why he's in jail. Oh, here they are. I'm hiding out in Florida now, keeping a low profile. Yeah, no, isn't that crazy? All these weirdos, different strangers from all over watching me. Yeah, so, oh, wow. There's a lot of comments. Oh, I changed my name. Because I infiltrated the Minutemen, I radicalized them. Yeah, single-handedly. Damn, I'm cool. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness, this is just insane. So these slanderous videos, what were they, 6-7 years ago by Christie, Truth Frequency Freak, FREAKUENCY radio. Yeah, so here we go. Oh, and this is supposedly a reply. Look, anonymous, anonymous, anonymous. All of them anonymous, anonymous. Why don't they use names? If they're so proud of what they're saying, and if they can back it up, why don't they use their names? Let's keep scrolling. Oh, here's a real name. Oh, look. Oh, wait. On a rad trip. Oh, I met Katrina. Hey, I know you. Hey, somebody who knows me uses a name. Who's that? She always gives everyone the shirt off her back and has an affinity for helping children and seniors and senior citizens. I don't know who this is. It says, I first met Christie on a rad trip. I'm sure that means road trip several years ago with her children. We stayed in touch, and the one thing that really struck me about her was her openness and how much fun they all had together. I invited them into my home for over a week, and I also visited them when they lived in Missouri. Oh, man, now I gotta try to remember everyone who visited. Oh, I gotta think about that. She builds their gardens, teaches them what, blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyways, I guess they didn't use a name. Okay, Rixie, I know you, that's K, that's a real person. Oh, look, here's another real person. They use a name. I've known Christie since high school, in Chula Vista. She's always been blah, blah, blah. Isn't that something? Page 2. So all of the slanderous ones are anonymous. Look at this. Here's another name. A real person. I found Christie via her website. Yeah, they know me. I've known Christie about 10 years, personally around 8 years. Oh, that's the same. Oh, I see. Okay, so this person, Leonard, posted it but didn't know how to put a name, and he came back and put his name. Good for him. Oh, another real. Look at this. All these, all the positive, truthful comments have names of people I physically know. That is great. I've known Christie 5.5 years. We met a few times. I've only had good times with her. She's only done me right and treated me with respect. As far as Christio and Truth Freak, FREAKUENCY goes, Christie has the goods on him, and his constant retaliation tactics on her is a major reason for these attacks on her. Yep, true. What a bunch of crap. I laugh at this. Christie's none of these things. I've known her for 3 years. She's not who you're saying she is. She's done nothing to children that would warrant this kind of defamation of her character. Please stop this nonsense and stick with real criminals, maybe yourself and friends. This brave woman has gone through enough. I consider her my family, and you can shove your bullshit up your arse, love and light. Yeah, that love and light stuff. Christie's an amazing person. I've known Christie since blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so anyways, there are actual people that know me, and it's just interesting reading these things because I actually don't. But getting back into that, let's play a game. If you were an employer and you Googled my name. So in all these, just a few things I've brought up, I'm a thief. I'm a child abuser. I'm an adult abuser. I'm a stalker. I'm a racist. I have restraining orders. I'm mentally ill. I have a heroin addiction. I'm a drug dealer. Dude, that's so I am going to go back and read that blog because I don't know. That's funny. I thought it was the same old, but it looks like they've added a few new things. So, but anyways, would you hire me with my PhD, with my resume, with the 15 businesses I've built, with what, a dozen organizations I started? No, you wouldn't. My resume looks good. Everything about me is good. I'm good. And then there's Google. Would you hire me? Would you approve a rental application? Would you allow me to rent a room from you? Exactly. So, I'm not trying to be rude, but don't diminish my experience by saying, oh, Christie, just forget about it. I don't believe that. Yeah, you don't. You know it's not true. You know me. You know where I've been. But people who could potentially pay my bills don't know. And because of that, I can't eat. Get it now? Do you understand? 10 years of this every day. So you're not only doing yourself and me and everyone, those of you who are, oh, just forget about it, or it doesn't mean anything, it's not real, it doesn't, and I still love you. Okay, that's fine. But you know what? Have a little compassion for what I am going through and that I get hired and fired, or not. That actually doesn't happen, but I am told I have a job, then I show up for it, and then, oh, sorry, we don't have anything. Same thing. Yeah. So, please consider learning more about this. I really need my friends to understand how severe and damaging this is. Please research gang stalking, COINTELPRO, where it's coming from and why. Why am I targeted? Sex trafficking ring, healing too many people, saying no to the wrong people, including the FBI when they tried to recruit me. Yeah. They actually wanted me to go down to where people were already shooting people. Yeah. They wanted me to go down and hang out with those people. That's funny. Yeah. I learned a lot. But I hope y'all have, because you can't just minimize this or make it or me insignificant by, oh, well, it doesn't matter, just live your life. I can't live a life. Why? Because of that. I am not allowed to live. Because of that. I am not allowed to even be homeless in peace. Some people think, oh, it's just quit radio and don't be online and it'll go away. No, didn't happen, did it? No. And they still came to poison me. And my brain, I still ended up with neuroinvasive West Nile viral encephalitis. I still had AIDS. Did they leave me alone? No. And they won't. So you have to understand, if you're gonna be my friend, you need to know this. You will be getting these messages from some fake name at some point, and you have to realize they're not real people. I mean, the same person has 50 accounts. Look it up. They openly discuss this online right now. Okay, the news openly discusses the fact that the feds, federal agencies, pay people to go online and do these things and set up 50 fake accounts to go cause trouble. They admit it openly. It's not a conspiracy theory. It is real, and I am victimized by it. Okay? So if you think it's so easy, you take my name. Go for it. Try to get a job. Good luck. More than a minimum wage job. Yeah, try it. Go for it. All right. Thanks for listening. This is Gang Stalking 101. What your friends need to know. Bye.